Alright, I figured I'd make this video. Hopefully the wind ain't too bad, because the wind just picked up right as I started filming this. But we're going to do a video today of washing the four-wheeler, just because I need to make some videos, and I need to get this washed, so I figured why not do it. My pressure washer's broke right now, so we're pretty much having to rub it down and scrub it with a hand rag or towel and whatnot. I do have a water hose over there to actually rinse it, and then I have a spray, like a weed killer bottle almost, but it's got waxing soap in it. So we're going to use that. I'm going to spray it down with that, and then, there's my rag. At the end, we're going to spray her down with some SC1. So yeah, let's get right into this video. All right, hopefully this isn't too shaky for y'all, because I have a gimbal that I normally use, and I have this old like chest mount tripod that I haven't used in forever because I, got the thing. So hopefully it's not too shaky, but I need two hands to do this, especially when I get to the scrubbing and soaping and all in SC1. So it's better to have two hands free. Yeah, all that stuff that ain't coming off, we'll have to scrub it. It's also freezing outside right now. Well, freezing for Florida. It's like a solid 68 right now. Maybe a little warmer than that, maybe closer to 70, like 2 or something. But this water is also freezing, so when it splashes on me, it's very cold. We're just getting a little rinse in here. The first little, gotta wet it down, and then we'll get the soap all in there. Just get it all nice and wet in there so we can get the soap and let it do its thing. I don't know what y'all's view's like right now, but alright, that's enough with those. Alright, now we'll hit it with some soap. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to repump this thing. Alright, now that we got it repumped, should be good to go. Oh, yeah. Get it all soaked down. Soaked. Doesn't look like much now, but once you actually scrub it and put some water on it, it's a lot more. All soaked. Get it all up in there on the bumper. And even get some in there. And up on the top of the snorkel and the bars. Alright, that should be good for right now. Alright, now moving on. We got our rag. Let's get to work scrubbing. Oh, that's much better already. Wouldn't zoom y'all out a bit. I didn't figure it might look a little better if I did that. There you go. You can see a little more now. Should have done that to begin with, but now I know for the next videos when I'm doing stuff like this. And we'll get all this cleaned. thing's a dirty, dirty mess. I ain't cleaned it in forever. And I went mud riding. I've been mud riding like 4 times since I've cleaned it. So, definitely needed a wash. Bad. We'll get to the rims probably last. Eventually, I'm going to get a big standing tripod that I can set up, and I'll be able to get y'all like a full shot of this thing, like the entire four-wheeler you'll be able to see, but don't really got one of those right now, so I'll get one eventually. Starting to come along good, though. I'm fixing to have to wring my towel out. It's getting slammed. I'm not going to wring it out. It's getting slammed full of water. Ain't much coming out of it, but it's hardly soaking up anything else. Now, why is there no water coming out of it? It ain't soaking. Well, it's soaking a little bit now. Here we go. Get all that. Not too worried about like drying it mainly, just because I'm fixing to spray it down to rinse it anyway. Just kind of getting that soap rubbed in, mainly on the plastics, or on the red like plastics part, because that stuff doesn't really do, too bad. But the black plastics, or well, the red plastics are what you see the dirt on. The black plastics I don't really have to mess with because they're not really dirt magnets, shockingly. But see, like right in there. I didn't even notice that earlier. Hang on. Get in there and get all that. Get that. All right. Let's get a rinse on it. All right. Let's get it all sprayed off and get all that soap out of it. I'm mainly worried about this back rack here, because this, if anything's a dirt magnet on this four-wheeler, it's this back rack. It gets mud in here, and you won't never get it out unless you wash it like 10 times. Just a little bit there. Go ahead and spray those. I'm going to have to do a little more scrubbing there. I'll come back off camera and hit that. So I don't want to make this video insanely long, because not a single bit of it's going to be time-lapsed. Ah, this water's freezing. Oh, come on, please don't get stuck on me. There we go. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit more scrubbing there too, off camera. Overall, though, I didn't miss a whole lot. Which is good. Alright. There you go. Alright, come back with a towel now, a regular good towel here. So, dry this off, get it dry, and then we'll throw some SC1 on this thing. Ooh, it's starting to come alive. Starting to look good now. Looking clean. Get a little less in there. There we go. Now I'll dry this off. Top here. Seat. And once I get this all dried off, I'll hit it with some SC1. Stuff's expensive, but it works. Gotta get me another shipment of it coming in. I need to order some more because I'm running low. I only got those 2 bottles over here on behind me and one more in my room. So need to order some more. Be better if I had a hand towel for in here, but I'm not wasting another hand towel or not getting another one dirty at least. I'll get all the small cracks and crevices off camera, because like I said, I want to keep this video decently short. I don't want to make it like an hour and a half long. So, finish a little bit up this here, and then I'll cut it and get all the cracks and crevices, and then we'll move on to SC1. Alright, you know what time it is now. This is like a half a can, that's why I brought 2 cans out, because this one's like half empty. So we'll run this one down and then we'll hit the rest with the other. And yes, I know I could get a little bit more out of this stuff if I actually spread it with a rag. But just trying to get this done quick. Don't want to spend all day out here. So I'm just going to hit it like this. Of course the wind wants to pick up, so it's going to be a pain in the butt to actually spray this stuff on, and it's probably ain't going to sound the best for the video, but you know what, we're working with what we got. Just going to blow this stuff all in my eyes. And yes, I know you're probably not supposed to put it on the seat, but it makes it look so good. And after it dries, smells amazing, looks amazing. And instead of just spraying it on, I kind of just missed it a little bit there. Come to the other side, and hey, kind of just missed it a bit. Make sure we get the top of the snorkel there, the back of the reload kit, all that. I mean, I pretty much coat everything in this stuff just because it makes it look so good. And I do the red plastics last just because this stuff, yes, it's good for that too. But I always try to get the black plastics. They shine a little better with it. So I always try to get those done. Them and the wheels. The wheels shine good with it. All right. I think this can's done, so we'll go ahead and switch over to the other can. And now we'll hit the wheels, as well as the red plastics if we have some left over, which we should. All right. All right, that one's good. You don't gotta do too much with the wheels, kind of just shine the sidewall of the tire and then actually spray it on the rim and get it to shine the rim. It's kind of all you gotta do. And if you want to go back and do detail work with it, like actually get in the grooves and all that stuff, then you can. I don't, just because there's really no point. I don't see a point in it, at least. This does just fine for me. Just doing it like this. So. All right, got a little bit left over, so we'll hit the red plastics with it now. Probably gonna run out before we get them all done, but that's okay. there. Your finger's starting to hurt. Holy crap, man. Whew. Ain't that hard when you first start, but you hold it down for a long period of time. Gets a little stiff. Now we're just kind of going around doing detail work, like, you know, right in here, backside of in the shifter, all that stuff. Kind of just what I'm doing now. Getting all the cracks. Touching stuff up. So, but yeah, looks like she's doing pretty good. Can't wait for the final result. Get a shot of the final result. Just touch some of that up there. I always forget about this too. You gotta, if you want to really look good, do the inside of these plastics here, inside of the rack area. So, it's got a couple scratches there. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see them on camera. Probably can't a little bit, but this thing's got a lot of scratches on it. And you can see, when you put the SC1 on there, just how much it's got. That's the only downside of it. Looks great, smells great, shows all the scratches. So, alright, I'm gonna go clean this stuff up and we'll get y'all the final product. Well, I tell you what. She'd be looking nice for not having a pressure washer. And yes, I know it's probably a little bit dirty on the inner fenders, but I didn't want to get super, super, super detailed with it. I just kind of wanted to give it a nice quick wash. Because I'm sure I'll end up, you know, mudding it soon or something like that. This is just a nice cleanup so we can get her ready. And maybe even get her ready for hunting season. But dude, I always like to do this with it. We'll actually do it now. I think it looks really good. You can probably notice it if you've seen my TikTok. On my TikTok, I always do it on that. Turn those on. Just hit the battery on. You turn on those beautiful square Can-Am headlights. Looking nice. Looking very nice. So. Well, alright guys, that kind of rounds up the video for us. I'd say it's pretty good for my first video. But yeah, feel free to comment maybe ideas of what I should do to it. I'm definitely on a budget, a lower budget right now, stuff like that. So, you know, if you say assassinators, yeah, I want them, but heck, I'm probably never going to get them for a while. So, but yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed, and catch y'all in the next video.